bon. Ba re ne ke tjola le yena ene ke mo rata ele ultimate love.
Yeah.
Mara it's something or go etsa gala something e reng let go. Ka peace and love.
Lily, ultimate love.
Ka peace. Ke tjhoka pain ko pelong ya because I already have an idea of what ultimate love for me is.
Yeah.
And then ka inagana ke imagine ke motho le vele today.
Yeah.
Re 1 weekend wa itse earlier first week Nnete twang.
Yeah.
And then I tlhokofala.
Making room for
And then
realities
tlhokofale
as well, yeah. Letting go.
Okay. And ke qadile ka o tlhokofala because ke yona the most drastic.
I guess that's what we all scared.
Ke ultimate. You understand?
Even in tarot cards, getting the death card.
Or panic.
People, yeah, you can panic because, but one of the first things it means, it's renewal, right? And then in passing, I'll say to you, and then just check on your health. And you just keep track of it. But the main thing at death, it's a renewal, like a renewal. So, death, we only attach it to like death here. Flesh. We're not death at the feelings, death at the thoughts. Are morning to the wrong. So Kuklolo mentioned it was so strange to go about your childhood and you mentioned something you were asking Omang basically. And then you ended up hooking up Bomang.
But yeah. You know, and it's funny, that concept comes up. So here's the thing. Nap is not because of made it a choice that okay, actually we don't have like kilfats khuso, bruh. Kilfats khuso. And whatever that may equate to, whether we're using my definition, your definition. Point is, it is like this, right? So I go back to so tuna kantoki bang kona tlhakantsha mo. Se ke le matlhakantsha no. And ke bone gore ke tshware master class mo. Give me anything.
Do you know why?
I will do it.
So do you know why to be the speaker at the Burn Bras and Wine? It was because of that whole experience. When you first told me about that opportunity coming for you and how scared you were, like no doubter, you even at some point pushed it away.
My body's reacting the same
way. You even pushed it away and said, I don't want to do it. And that the person I'll push, I don't know, yes. And then you did it. And then you just so I wanted you to share that state of how you're almost very close to not taking this chance of getting this new experience or the experience that you got from it. Because Leona Wana since Kibo Mang.
And so I think with what you're saying, firstly that opportunity came right. Ne. Because girl, in the person that I was to the person that was from when I was doing Kibomang going back to who I was Kanako Kibomang and now. I changed it evolved though because it was there already like that. It's just that Nnete decided to Kenya koma boxing. So kipakulute my box going back to Nnete, I had to costume Nnete, kama Nnete.
And you did mention I had to
be the particles didn't Nnete gradually coming in. But when Kibomang came, when Kibomang came, now I feel Nekiso fit 100, but meet your again the fire was on and now I literally I stop it's the word again. I not stop. So with that energy I was like, and then nothing gets in my way now. Like also I'm looking at I was unemployed at that time. Mamaka asali, like I'm just left with my brothers now. Mamaka was still my crutch. So I don't have a crutch anymore. And then I kerate kukupa chelete at a very general level. I kerate kukupa chelete. So it's dawning on me, how am I gonna make means? And jobs is not happening. I'm posting, all of this.
Jobs are jobless.
And then I just fall into the statistics. So, but that same mind says, "I'll last day though, bro. Do something." Nothing happens though, and this is now after me taking a break from 2016 from music. And then this is 2021, 1. So no, I meet this lady in 2020 because in Nissan re le mo COVID. But Buffeto go refa release ganyana. So we went out, me and my friends. And then I met this lady, and then it's a whole year in between that. And then but keep tabs because I'm still in the music industry. It's just that I took a break. They don't know. You see, so I and then now one thing I always am is strategic about things. Like Lintwenyan, so I was like, as much as I'm still chilling, but I must make my chilling work for me. I can't just sit there and then
yeah.
So I'll keep my this is why I also enjoyed going to venues and whatnot and going to performances too.
You still needed to be part of the scene, yeah.
But music, because I'd get to venues and you find people writing and be on some performer today, and it amazes me that I'm still getting that, and I feel like in the term that I was in the industry, maybe it was like a year, and then I chilled, and then got disappear, and I'm thinking, how?
It's because we still the Wotley lane, because I met Nnete, or I knew of Nnete before I met Tag, right? And funny you should mention that. People are still asking. It's still there, because when I saw you, when she had the healing circle, when I was like, hey, get Nnete, and I'm like, hey, I wonder where she's been. Like, we're still waiting, bruh, and it's not the impatient, we're still waiting. It's like,
you give us good, bro.
You are here. Because you came, welcome. I'm like, okay, she's here. But you came there was something different about you. You came with I'm here to change shit. And then when I heard the name, I was like, oh, dope.
Most definitely.
Like, okay, wabo. Sometimes we call it dilo, modi felang or wabo. So, yeah. Yeah.
And then I meet up with, so understanding that the flame, I need to keep it alive. I was like, okay, so creating music is a pause, but I can't eject myself completely from the whole industry or from the whole field. So other things are still entertained. So I used to work with my friends, photography. I used to work with others, giddy design. I understand. Like, one thing is creatively, I still kept myself going.
Yeah, because you needed to keep the fire burning as best as you could.
And I think though what kept it alive a lot was who attended the gig.
Yeah.
And like festivals, the lounge show.
It's good because there was still something in you that was like not letting go of it. It's not letting go. Like, girl, we're gonna do this somehow.
Somehow, and
right now we're not trying to do that. But
and in some way,
because
I still sit here today and I think of the day I come back, and I'm gonna be my own artist, right? Because gonna call in the sense featuring and which was great. It was a great experience because at least it allowed me a foot in.
Yeah, of course.
And I still can't tell you what I sound like when I sing my songs or how my songs are going to sound.
Are you looking forward to that? Or is it still a feeling
of
like wababa?
No. It's that thing of I surrender. Whatever is gonna come upon me, that's what's gonna come. So that's what I'm letting the space. I'm opening that space for.
Mvana, gore ibile o kene ko theater, right? And uspana le pause, ane, right? O kene ko theater, and the foundation of Nnete is music still. I can't wait to see where this journey is going to take you, bruh.
Theater knocks at my doorstep when I'm thinking. So now I'm sitting in that interim of activity.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, venture into theater, bruh. Venture into theater. And I reach out though. It's like, can I be your PA or something? Do you have a PA? Or Kupo shadowa. About something.
Yeah.
Because ke batla utlwa feel ya theater. Ne? And how it works. And obviously I've
Didn't it start with you
conceptualized-
needing the help ya nkgono seeing with proposal writing or whatever, or was the proposal writing
No,
part
here's the
after?
thing. No, theater. The idea of theater was even before that. Interim So I'm looking at the spectrum of arts. It's like, okay, when we come to music, go industry, not artistically, go industry, go house ki understand dilo go tsagalang cause ke ka mo ke keneng. And then go jazz ke understand and go thing. And then there's also a festival vibe. Festival haina genre. So can understand. So it's like saying I saw glimpses of that and then I have like options like, so which one do you want to do? Kind of a thing. So but then I was like, okay, Gaibona music, okay. What are other things? Okay, I can't paint, I can't draw. Maybe I can. I've never sat there and really done it. Then I was like, oh, not theater. Oh, okay. And actually I've never, as an artist, I've never delved into theater like that. Let's go see what's happening there. Like, and you know somebody, reach out.
Nice.
Reach out. It's like, hey man, whenever you need a hand, I don't care what it's for. Just call me.
Yeah, we shouldn't wait for our mentors. We should actually
Yeah,
wait
like,
for a mentor to find you.
How?
Go when you.
Where? They're busy.
You don't like mentor. Like,
they're busy.
mentor.
And na kirata gravitation.
Yeah.
Because kana ko neki utla ya alawa.
Yeah.
Because Nnete and then, though we were talking about like healing circle
yeah,
or healing circle
yeah.
And then there was like a casual conversation like, no, when you need a hand, let me know,
yeah,
because right now idling,
yeah,
I'll do this for you, whatever.
Yeah. I'm sure
use me as a PA.
You say some shit like that.
Yeah, use me as a PA, man. I'm trying with the sun, man.
Yeah.
So obvious, she needs help. How? Kanti mo she needs help. Na etsa ntwenyan. Mo she needs help. Abuleti di pompo.
Yeah. And then
gig after gig.
Before we work at air theatre, just lastly on Kibomang.
Kibomang.
Because Kibomang is a continual, I guess.
Yes.
Kibomang, from the artists that you worked with to the whole experience, what can you take away from it? Like what is it that you are most grateful of? Kibomang, the first king. Is it the intro journey Kibomang?
Yes. So, not creating the shows, but the experience itself, yeah. I think if Nekisheba timeline, so Nnete time go parting where I was testing my validation or my listening or my whatever, and I was assured, oh no, okay, you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
So with doing then the right thing, a whole lot of shit came flooding in. Because one after the other, like experience after experience now. Like, and that's when I learned, follow your heart.
Yes, this is what work is.
Because for me to get there, it's because stop stressing. Stress is, and it's, okay, this is how. If anything, I started not stressing by saying I don't care. Because I mean though, but I had to always. I had to say it enough so I believe it, and no. I see joke. In diction,
yeah.
I don't care.
Velvet.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It passes the test.
Yeah.
Futhi hamutha zama justify kana ko ukirita ko tsotsela kuna mma ke nantante. Ke lose the bona.
Courage that's your best.
Everything is everything.
Best quality. Your courage,
see?
yeah.
And because we go back to mentality let's make do with what we have. Okay. So now
use what you have.
Opportunity ya Kibomang haikena. This lady go Liana Oskitu. Haki feto mumita for the first time. I kept that call happening. Can check. Abo. Understanding her as an artist somehow. I can say because we kisa drang dawa ya but I would love to. It's a kifita na ko yona scenery correct and encourage alina ho do get back on the horse.
And you're
bruh.
staying in touch to stay competent as well. Yes.
So like, Bereka, like start working, because I know I'm starting to think. I think I'm starting to idle now. I start really a conscious decision. Oh, keep positive, go music. I gotta keep blomile, no. So going into these kind of venues, meeting people like that, so I'm thinking, okay, it means it's a sign I must go back into studio or something. Keep in touch with this lady. A year passes over. She tells me the first time we meet though, are you an artist? I was like, me? No, never.
Yeah.
And then my friend tells me out, like, yeah, she is. Then she tells me the concept that, because the stage go thing. It's like stage key, say I'd love to have people to come in and perform. What. I was like, oh, great concept. And then now because I was like, oh, this lady is not cheating us. Only to understand once I'm doing it that no, she just took off the weight from her to you, because now it means, because the deal is ticket sale ka, right? So I was like, oh, great. Now they're still responding like that. It did tell me that it means I must market. I must do the right thing so that my ticket can sell.
Yeah, you must sell. It's sales, marketing and sales.
But now when you get into it and actually start seeing it happen, you're like, oh shit, different machine.
Seeing it happen as in the end result, or seeing
as it happens.
process.
Yeah, the process thing as it happens, like, oh snap. Because I feel like I cheat myself at times and think, oh, 1 plus 1 is 2. Like if you put that thing together and that thing together, it makes sense though. It's on tikakan. But when it's you applying that theory to the practical, it's 2 different things. You see, so logically it makes sense to think like that, right? But ticket sale ke not to shop marketing ticket tsa ka di tsamaye. If it means get a diraful something, ke tlo ba creative gore ticket e tsamaye. Then you come into the situation and like it's not that easy though. It's not easy to sell tickets. It's not easy to invite people. It's not people already have that thing. Firstly, you are selling tickets of a show that we don't know, of people we don't know, and then you want us to give you our money. And my 1 plus 1 2 mind is, the concept here is it's great. These people have a great. Come enjoy and discover music, because also as a person, enjoy the first time. I don't need you to convince me. I'd support it anytime.
Yeah, you just it had to be the first show had to be
no, but in general also the concept going forward, it means I'm gonna have to go talent scout, bro.
Yes,
I need to bring something that people will say, yay,
because first show understand.
I had to. That is the one signature I sit on when I sat on the concept whole. Part of its longevity is gonna be it's gonna have to be that. Now it means I know the logistics. You need a resource.
Yeah.
You need a resource to back up and haki but to talent scout in. Yeah. And it's serious. And it's serious now. The artist is thinking.
Yeah.
When we started then doing the shows, one thing I picked. Well, not one thing. A lot of things I picked up is you find these bands, right? Struggling to the dom, bruh, and not dom to them, but like dom
from
in the sense
the
of
vision perspective.
So this society are kawata. Abana rehearsal space.
Something as simple as
equipment.
That. Yeah.
Bana the equipment dia treka. Akuna anyway ko ka lo kupang metsi ba re tshelle ko dikomiking tsa rona, like we don't, and then tete di leng teng ka lebitso. Ne a di re thuskan a di infiltrate a di fihle ko rona.
Ke tse feng tse leng teng so ke tse feng tse leng teng le teng. You know, it's the ones that that used to be around, or like example the facilities or tsamokasi, like the
not only facilities, I mean also from a government level, bruh. Things just never trickle down to where it's needed at a general level, government. Understand? Yeah. So now imagine arts. And you know what's the sad part is, and I'm not saying this as an artist, I'm not saying this as somebody who enjoys art. I'm saying it as a passenger or observant citizen.
Community member.
Yeah. Ne. The way we consuming industry at kateng at a very general level. Ha re mametse radio ke bomang? Ha re shebile TV ke bomang? How about a newspaper? Because industry go plekeng e one rona phela because ko di-newspaper ke di-writers ke bo mang
Ha ke nna nju.